Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
ಉದಿತವನೇ ಕೈಲೈ ಪಡಿತವನೇ ಕರುಮತೆ ಕರಿಪವನೇ ಕರುಣೆಯ ಜೊಲಿಪವನೇ ಕರುಣೆயில் உதித்தவனே கைலை படைத்தவனே கர்மத்தை கரிப்பவனே கருணையை ஜொலிப்பவனே கர்மத்தை காப்போனே செந்தாமில் சேர்ப்போனே அடியார்க்கும் அடியவனே அண்ணாமலை அவதானே நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே அவதார நாயகனே அவதார நாயகனே அவதார நாயகனே தென்னாடு உடையவனே செந்தமிழ் தலைவனே தென்னாடு உடையவனே செந்தமிழ் தலைவனே ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாசல சிவனே ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே
of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva, we are starting the third day celebrations of the Maha Paramashivaratri Brahmotsava. The deities of Paramashiva, Paramashiva Shakti, Ganesha, Subramanya, Chandikeshwara, and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, are gracing now in Sarvalankara, the grandest decoration in the Utsava Mandapam in Kailasa's temples around the world. Let us now offer puja to all the deities and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, as puja is an activity by the brain to mirror the neurological activity of the higher vertical time zones. On this third day of the Maha Paramashivaratri Brahmotsavam, let us offer our devotion and love to Paramashiva along with the Shatmurtis and to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. ॐ श्रीरामपूजितपदाम्बुजचापपाणे श्रीचक्रराजकृतासकृपाम्बुराशे श्रीसेतुमूलचरणप्रवणान्तरङ्ग श्रीरामनाथलघुतारय जन्मवार्धिम् सहस्रदलपङ्कजे सकलशीतरश्मिप्रभं वराभयकराम्बुजं विमलगन्धपुष्पाम्बरम् प्रसन्नवदनेक्षणं सकलदेवतारूपिणं स्मरेत् शिरसि हंसकं तदभिमानपूर्वं गुरुम् अथ धूपः ॐ दशाङ्गं गुग्गुलोपेतं सुगन्धं च सुमनोहरम् आघ्रेयः सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम् श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति पर्वतवर्धिन्यम्बिका समेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव रामनाथ स्वामिने नमः। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि। अथ दीपः ॐ साज्यं त्रिवर्ति संयुक्तं वह्निना योजितं मया ग्रहाणमङ्गलं दीपं त्रैलोक्यतिमिरापहम् श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति पर्वतवर्धिन्यम्बिका समेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव रामनाथ स्वामिने नमः। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः। दीपं सन्दर्शयामि। अथ नैवेद्यम् ॐ अमृते अमृतोद्भवे अमृतवर्षिणी अमृतं श्रवय श्रावय स्वाहा। श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति पर्वतवर्धिन्यम्बिका समेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव रामनाथ स्वामिने नमः। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः। नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि। नीराजनम् ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येष्ट्यायजते इमां जनतागुं सङ्गृह्णानीति द्वादशारत्नीरशना भवति। द्वादशमासा संवत्सरः संवत्सरमेवावरुन्धे मौनी भवति। ऊर्ध्व
वै मुञ्जाः ऊर्जमेवावरुन्धे चित्रा नक्षत्रं भवति चित्रं वा एतत् कर्म कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति पर्वतवर्धिन्यंबिका समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव रामनाथ स्वामिने नमः। श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। कर्पूर नीराजनं संदर्शयामि रक्षान् धारयामि। शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तंभस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम्। परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम्। हरिः ॐ तत्सत्। सर्वं भगवत् श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु। ॐ नित्यानन्दम्।
சிவனே என் அருணாசல சிவனே ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாசல சிவனே ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாசல சிவனே ஹர ஹர சிவ சிவனே என் அருணாசல சிவனே
Om Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Paramashakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om, Om, Om. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Paramashivaratri Brahmotsavam, third day, quantum entanglement, quantum enlightenment, Satsang and spiritual alchemy process. On this auspicious day, I welcome all of you with my love and respects. As the ultimate manifestation of the ultimate Paramashiva, I bless you all with Paramadvaita. Paramashiva's direct message from Maha Kailas. Put your whole energy on your being, inner space, remove even the smallest weed, even the seed of the weed. Keep the insight, inner space, aham, complete, perfect, as you already achieved. Listen carefully. Only from Purna, Purna can manifest. Purnamada Purnamidam. Purnat Purnamudachyate. Purnasya Purnamadaya. Purnamevavasishyate. Only from the Purna, Purna can manifest. I'll give you basic cosmic law, Prabanja Dharma. Listen, your mind is a matter, not conscious. It believes what you consciously repeat. What you consciously repeat, mind will simply believe. Mind is the fertile ground. Anything you sow grows. So the first law is your mind believes what you repeat. I want to speak to you a simple truth, yet one so profound that it determines the entire course of your life. Listen, I want to speak to you about a simple truth, yet one so profound that it determines the entire course of your life. The truth is this: your mind will believe whatever you repeat to it. That is why I insist so much on ajapa japa. Many who does not know the science of consciousness, law of cosmos, who knows only about mind, superficially about the subconscious, unconscious, all these false categorization of small knowledge, incomplete knowledge. People know only those few things. They try to stop you repeating anything, trying to tell, oh, it's like a self-hypnotizing, oh, it is wrong, you become dull. No. Listen. If you consciously repeat, you are the ultimate, mind simply believes it. You just need to repeat it. Understand this very well. It's not just casual statement I am saying. It's a very foundation of all creation, all progress, and all failures. We always believe the materialistic society makes us believe, forces us to believe that our circumstances shape our thoughts, that what happens to us molds who we are, but the reality is far more powerful and far more sobering. In the modern day, many countries have started legally forcing you to believe only the external situation can decide your internal mood. No, they are going to the extreme. If the country gives you the award, only then you can be happy. You can't be happy on your own. You don't have a right to be happy on your own. Your everything is dependent on the law of the country and how country treats you. One thing I am happy, Gen Z is going to choose off the grid life. They are not going to be hooked anymore to the grid. I am telling you, in 10 years you will see half of the humanity will renounce the grid-centric life and will start living off the grid life. The Gen Z is tired, sick and tired, bored of these toxic laws which no one knows why it came, why it exists, what is the relevance to it. Gen Z is not going to take it. Half of the humanity, please understand, I mean it, half of the humanity is going to become off the grid life. They will just travel, drive around, and they will mostly do only the freelance activities for wealth generation. As freelancers, they will support each other. As startup, each person, each individual will become a startup. And they will all support each other. They will build the supply chain. Whether it's a food, shelter, clothes, money, all the basic needs, everything. The traditional system built after the Second World War is going to collapse due to the AI revolution. The new world order is going to evolve. Mainly, it is going to be off the grid life. Most of the countries will lose the idea of border. Means any human being will be able to travel to any country, live, work as long as they want. The off-the-grid life is going to be welcomed by almost all countries. Especially the countries which want to grow, which stands for humanism, which is more pro-humans based. Listen, society is struggling very hard to brainwash you and make you believe that your circumstances shape your thoughts. What happens to us molds who we are. But the reality is far more powerful and far more sobering. It is your thoughts repeated silently day after day that give birth to the circumstances around you. Your inner repetitions are not idle murmurs. They are blueprints for the life you are building. They are blueprints for the life you are building. the silent phrases you murmur to yourself when you are alone, and the quiet assumptions you make about yourself and your future are the architects of your world. Whether you are aware of it or not, your life is a reflection of the loudest and most frequent voices in your mind. Every man, every woman, every child becomes nothing more or less than the sum total of their most persistent thoughts. In all indigenous traditions, indigenous civilizations, this truth is taught from the very beginning. See, all the languages evolved in indigenous civilizations. The language itself is built with this principle: proverbs, the grammar structure, the way you speak, the way you use words, the way you have multiple choices of words, all of it repeatedly reminds you, instructs you, helps you to understand this truth. Whatever you repeat, you believe and manifest. Reality is the harvest. We like to pretend that life is happening to us. We say, when the world changes, I will change. When the money comes, I'll feel secure. When the relationship comes, I'll feel lovable. When the body changes, I will feel confident. But look closely. That is putting the harvest before the seed. It's asking mangoes from the field where you planted thorns. The mind does not care about your hopes. It only responds to your sowing. So what have you been sowing? Not what you say in public, that is performance. What you say in public is a performance. Not what you post in public, that's a theater. But what you mutter inwardly when no one is watching. What you mutter inwardly when no one is watching. Those little sentences, those private conclusions, those unconscious refrains. I'm not enough, this won't work, I always lose, people don't value me, I am stuck. Those which you repeat need to be cleared. That is why I insist on ajapa japa. Not only me, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, all indigenous religious traditions, all indigenous religious traditions repeatedly tell you to repeat the right things consciously. So your mind starts believing it and building it and manifesting it. Your mind will believe whatever you repeat to it. Not because your mind is stupid, not because you are gullible, but because mind by its very nature is soil. And soil has no ideology. Soil has no argument. Soil does not hold a parliament to decide whether the seed is worthy or not. soil receives. And in the same way, your mind receives again and again whatever you drop into it with repetition. Your mind is the soil, words are the seed, reality is the harvest. That's it. Your mind is the soil, words are the seeds, reality is the harvest. I am the farmer who have come here to grow your ultimate. The ancient rishis knew this. So they gave you a technology, japa, repetition. Not because God needs reminding, but because you need reminding. People try to come and ask me, Swamiji, does the God count only based on God count how many japa I do only based on my japa? He will bless me. Relax. Anytime people come and tell me, if I do only 10,000 japa, God will bless me. It means God is sitting and counting how many japa am I doing. He does not need your japa. He does not need your reminding or your repetition, but you do. Repetition is how consciousness sets a groove like water carving rock. How the Ganga carves rock. Same way, the repetition is how consciousness sets a groove. The mind is the soil, repetition is the seed, then reality becomes the harvest. The reality is the harvest. The great secret of life is not hidden in the sacred text or in the dusty shelf, nor it is reserved just for mystics and scholars. It is hidden in plain sight, in the quiet, persistent whispers of your own mind, waiting for you to recognize its power. Understand the power of repetition and understand that it does not matter whether a thing is objectively true or completely false. If it is repeated often enough, your mind will accept it as a reality. That is why propaganda can sway nations, why advertising shapes entire cultures, and why simple affirmations have transformed broken lives into thriving ones. The mind is like a field, a fertile, ever-ready field that is impartial and obedient. It does not question the seed you place within it. It simply nurtures what is planted. Plant seeds of doubt and fear and limitation, and those weeds will grow wild, choking out the possibility of joy. Plant the seeds of conscious faith, conscious courage, and conscious hope, conscious trust. You will reap the harvest of miracles. The soil does not care whether you plant thorns or roses. It will simply multiply what you give it. So too with your mind. It is never the soil that decides the crop. It's always the seed, and the seed is a thought you choose to repeat. Quantum coherence is when alignment beats intensity. Listen, I'm introducing the new word, quantum coherence. If we borrow the phrase coherence, we can say that coherence is what happens when your inner system stops contradicting itself. Coherence is when thought, feeling, identity, and action point in one direction and stop cancelling each other out. Coherence is not emotional excitement, it's an inner order. This is the most important thing you should know. Coherence is not emotional excitement, it is inner order. Devotion is not emotional excitement, it is inner order. From that inner order, you start celebrating life, God, yourself, Guru, everything. That is devotion. Coherence is why a quiet person with a stable state often outperforms a loud person with unstable desire. The universe does not respond to pleading, it responds to state. Because the universe does not respond to urgency, emotion, or repetition, it responds to alignment. Most people ask constantly but receive little, while others ask once quietly and watch reality rearrange itself around that request. The difference is never desire, it is position. To ask correctly is not to plead, it is to assume. The universe does not evaluate requests, it reflects the states. The state from which you ask determines the answer that arrives. This is why so many prayers feel unanswered. They are spoken from longing rather than ownership. They are voiced from awareness of absence rather than consciousness of fulfillment. The universe gives you whatever you ask. Whatever you ask for when you are asking is indistinguishable from acceptance. You do not ask with words alone. You ask with the feeling, with identity, with a quiet posture of the mind. Your energetic posture as not just your inner dialogue, emotional baseline, your energetic posture as. So understand, I am giving you the right space where manifesting and praying is one and the same. Isavasya Upanishad, the first Upanishad, beautifully declares, Sohamasmi, even when I am praying, I am you. I am praying to me who already achieved it, who already has it. I am praying to me who already has it to manifest it. Pushanye karshe yama surya prajavatya vyuharasmin samuha teja yatte rupam kalyanatamam tatte vashyami yo savasau purusha sohamasmi. Every moment you are asking something. You are asking for something, whether intentionally or not. Your emotional tone is a request. Your self-concept is a request. Your inner dialogue is a request. And the universe answers faithfully. Most people believe the universe withholds, but it does not. It just echoes. It doesn't withhold. If you feel unseen, the echo is invisibility. If you feel supported, the echo is cooperation. If you feel behind, the echo is delay. This is not punishment, it is accuracy. Watching is doubt in disguise. This is where most people fail. They ask loudly, they wait anxiously, and they watch for signs. Watching is doubt in disguise. The universe responds when you stop checking and start assuming. The observer effect is this: when you keep checking, you keep observing from the identity of not having, and the state remains unstable. Over monitoring is interference, like digging up the seed to see whether it is growing. The third monkey's mess. Select the right ultimate state. You are Paramashiva, not the outcomes. Select the state. You are the ultimate. Listen, this is the secret. I am. All of you always repeat that I am, that Aham Spurana, Atma Spurana. I am is the Atma Spurana. What you add next to that I am, that two words is Aham Spurana. Aham Spurana only will become your reality. If you say I am Param, I am the ultimate, that Aham Spurana will become reality. If you use the wrong words, I am weak, I am this, I am that, I am failure, I am crying, I am, whatever you repeat next to that I am, most of the time, that becomes your reality. Pure I am is Atma Spurana. The first word you attach along with I am is Aham Spurana. Your Aham Spurana manifests your reality. That's all. If your Aham Spurana is I am the ultimate, I am Param, Aham Brahmas. Aham Param. Make this as your Aham Spurana. Let Mahavakya become your Aham Spurana. Select the state, not the outcome. So the question is never why it is not working. The question is from what state I am asking. Stop asking for outcomes and start selecting states. Outcomes are unstable when the state beneath them is unstable. When the state changes, outcomes reorganize without effort. Faith here is not belief in possibility, it is familiarity with completion. Expectation is not hope, it is calm readiness. Assumption is the method. Using the Icha Shakti is the method. To assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled is to place yourself in the position of receiver, and position is everything. You cannot receive what you are still reaching for. The hand that is open to receive is not clenched in grasping. I am telling you the truth as it is. In whichever field, I have just put the seed to Paramashiva and relaxed, he just manifested. Whichever field, I checked for the outcome, nothing happened. So I stopped checking for the outcome. I just relaxed with him. Within him, he is manifesting everything. Listen to this great truth. Yasmad anugraham laptva mahadajnanam mutsrujet tasmai Sri Desikentraya namaschavishta siddhaye. By receiving the Guru's grace, one throws away great ignorance, and that Guru bestows all desired fulfillments. Abhishta siddhaye. I am here giving you the right knowledge and the grace. Yasmin apyudite vinasati bali vayuhu swayam dakshanat praptum tat sahaja swabhava manisam sevecha ekam gurum. When Guru's grace arises, even powerful obstacles dissolve instantly. The natural, effortless state sahaja is attained without struggle. Therefore, serve only that Guru. Listen I'm not asking you to serve me also. I only ask you to serve yourself. Hold on. Repeat the Mahavakya. Consciously repeat it. And know that this is the truth. Mahavakya is the truth. Everything else will collapse. The settled state is the signature of completion. Enter the state of already having, Purna. This does not require imagination that feels forced or dramatic. It requires familiarity. Guru gives you that familiarity. Ask yourself, how would I feel if this were already settled? Not excited, not relieved, but settled. You would feel just settled. That feeling is the key. The universe responds to settled states, the Paramashanta state. Settled states indicate completion. When you feel settled about something, you stop talking about it internally. You stop arguing with it. You stop planning around its absence. And the universe mirrors that settlement. This is why gratitude works so reliably. Gratitude assumes receipt. And to be thankful is to acknowledge the arrival. Give thanks in all things, not after. Gratitude is not politeness, it is positioning. When you give thanks for what you desire as though it were present, you move yourself into the state that produces it. This is not pretending, this is aligning. The subconscious accepts experience and repetition makes it normal. The subconscious does not know future or past. It knows experience. Whatever is experienced inwardly with feeling is accepted as a fact. The brain adapts to repeated internal states. The body follows belief. Behavior follows identity. The task is to accept the fulfilled state as a normal, not special, as a normal. Sahaja, not Visesha. sahaja. Normal is powerful. Natural is supernatural. Natural is superbly natural. Because the subconscious accepts what feels normal and rejects what feels vishesha or extreme. Listen carefully. Subconscious accepts experience and repetition makes it normal. Listen. Shanta and bhakti. Stability and love are identities before they are events. A man desired stability in his life, asked constantly, worried daily, and nothing changed. When he learned this law, he stopped asking verbally and asked by changing his inner posture. He assumed steadiness, spoke inwardly as someone supported, planned as someone resourced, and rested as someone safe. Life responded with opportunities that matched his new state, and he did not chase them, they appeared. A woman desired love and imagined scenes that felt distant, and her body rejected them. She shifted the approach and asked for love by becoming receptive, calm, open, unprotected. That state drew connection naturally. The universe did not give her what she wanted, it gave her what she was. This is always the case. The universe does not respond to desire, it responds to identity. If you want to ask correctly, you must ask from being, not wanting. Right now, I am giving you Shaktipada. Sit and experience, feel Purna, complete, You are fulfilled fully in your health as you want the best body, wealth as you want all the things precisely, not vaguely, precisely. Relationship, you are fulfilled exactly as you want. Knowledge, you have all the knowledge you need, and you are the ultimate, the enlightenment, pure paramukti. You have it, you are radiating it. You have all the energy needed to accumulate what you want more and more and manifest whatever you want further. I'll give you precise method like manual. First, become still, shanta, because stillness removes noise. Because noise distorts asking. The noise may appear in the form of fear, guilt, survival threats, but understand all of that is noise without meaning. So bring Paramashanta, that's first, by witnessing everything that is happening. Second, feel into the state you would occupy if the desire were resolved. Do not bother about the details. First, feel the strength of the pure resolution, Satya Sankalpa, conscious will. Aham Param, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Shivam. Whatever you enjoy, you feel deeply connected, use that Mahavakya. Aham Nithyananda Paramashivam, Aham Shivam, Aham Param, Aham Paramashivam, Aham Brahmasmi. Any Mahavakya, you feel inspired. connected. Chant that. Feel the power of the resolution. First, Shanta. Second, conscious will. Satya Sankalpa. Third, accept this as your normal, not special, as normal. Means make this as your sahaja samadhi, sahaja state. Because normal is powerful. Fourth, surrender your icha shakti to this ultimate in you. What you want to manifest, surrender that to this icha shakti, that icha shakti to the ultimate in you, the param. Surrender it. Do not revisit it emotionally. Do not monitor it. Do not try to dig the seed and see whether it is sprouted. Just sow the seed and surrender it. Because monitoring, revisiting is interference. The universe organizes when left alone. That is why the best method feels almost too simple. It removes the drama. Drama is resistance. And when you stop dramatizing desire, you stop feeding the state of lack. Maha Shivaratri. It's an important time when timelessness enters into time. When space enters into place. When Brahmanda enters into Repetition is discipline. Brick by brick, identity construction. Many try to say, I have tried affirmations, but they don't work. When I question them, how long did you try? Oh, maybe few weeks. Repetition is not casual pastime. It's a discipline, tapas. It is a steady work of building a new reality, brick by brick. You do not build a whole temple in a week. Pusalar himself took time and built it conscious. You can't change the lifetime of habits in an afternoon. The mind is like a garden overgrown with weeds for years. To plant the new seeds is easy. To tend them daily, water them when they do not yet sprout, and pull the weeds of doubt that keep returning, that is the work. Do not be discouraged if the soil seems slow to respond. Persist when it feels false. Repeat when it seems foolish. Repeat when nothing changes. Behind the scenes, something is happening. The subconsciousness is aligning. Your unseen world is preparing. One day suddenly you will walk into the very thing you have been declaring. Build the right aham spurana. Aham spurana is the satya sankalpa, the commands to the system, to the universe. Repetition does not merely shape belief, it shapes identity. What you repeat about yourself eventually becomes what you think, who you think you are. Every time you make the I am statement, it is forming the character you are playing in this world. If you say, I am this body, I am this person, you are forming the character you are playing in this world. If you say, I am the ultimate, aham param, you are manifesting that ultimate. If you say, I am shy, I am body, I am mind, I am this, I am that, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am poor, all this, you will manifest that. Your choices are your command, and reality obeys that command. Say, I am confident, and though your knees tremble at first and your voice shakes, something within begins to rise. Your posture changes, your words find strength, and others begin to see you as declared, as you declared yourself to be. You are not fixed, you are a fluid shifting, responsive to the words you feed your mind. Careless words program the body, deliberate words plant life. Conscious, deliberate words plant life. Your subconscious does not argue with you. It has no wit, no sarcasm, no humor. It does not analyze your words and ask whether you really mean it. It simply accepts whatever is spoken with the feeling. This is why careless words are dangerous. Learn to speak life deliberately. When you are tempted to joke about your pain, stop and replace it. When you feel fear, do not speak it aloud. Speak courage instead. Make every phrase a seed that grows into something you would welcome into your life. Early morning, when you are fresh, you are the sacred ground for sowing the right seeds. The first impressions are important. When you wake each morning, before the noise of the world rushes in, you are standing on that sacred ground. That first moment of the day is fertile soil, soft and ready to receive the seed. Speak your desires then as if they are already real. Purna. Say I am at peace. Say I am successful. Say I am loved and loving. I am surrounded by good. Do not wait for your circumstances to give you permission. Your circumstances are shaped by your words, not the other way around. When you begin each day by declaring what you wish to see, you set your inner campus throughout the day. That is why I insist on early morning yoga and puja. Because in yoga, you already declare all the right things you need to manifest. In puja, you already declare all the right things you are, so you will naturally manifest the right things. In yoga and puja, you already declare what you are, so naturally the right thing will manifest. When you begin each day declaring what you wish to see, you set your inner campus throughout the day through puja and yoga. Make this a habit and let your mornings become your sacred, secret place of power, where you repeat your truth until it feels natural, undeniable, and becomes your experience. I tell you, my guru, Raghupati Yogi, not only he was a great yogi, he was a great athlete. That local village competitions will be there during the Pongal and all that. In every competition, he will be the first. Whether it's a long jump, high jump, at the age of 75, he will compete with all the youth of the local. He will compete with the youth of 20s at 75. And he will say, because I rehearse, my body just obeys. He says, I not only train my body, I train my mind too. I train my consciousness. Before the race, he lives in victory. He rehearses every move, sees every obstacle, feels every triumph. He repeats the phrases of power, focus, and certainty until the body and mind are in harmony. When the moment comes, he is not surprised by success because the script was written in advance. Victory is never born in the ring, it is born in the being, nurtured in repetition, revealed in action. I have seen this happening in front of my eyes. That is why Guru gives so much confidence. Many times people ask me, what if I repeat something that is untrue? Is it not that lying to myself? You should know. You are not repeating what is, you are repeating what you choose to bring into your being. What is actually what you repeated earlier. And it is not even truth, it's a photograph of the past. Don't wait for the evidence before you speak. You speak until the evidence arrives. The mind is not a historian recording what happened. It's a creator ready to mold whatever you tell it. So speak boldly. Speak of health when sick, wealth when broke, love when alone. When the mind believes, life aligns that with that belief. Mind is a servant, not a judge. Do not fear mistakes. If you catch yourself speaking negatively, do not condemn yourself and do not fall into guilt or frustration. The mind is not a judge, it's a servant waiting to be directed. Pause, breathe, and replace the negative phrase with one of the Satya Sankalpa, conscious intention and power. Tell clearly, negativity which came out is not your truth. Your truth is the conscious Sankalpa you create. And affirm the reality you wish to create. Over time, the conscious, deliberate correction becomes a habit and old repetitions fade, drowned out by the stronger declarations. Satya Sankalpa. The strongest voice is not public volume, it is the private persistence you repeat in the heart and mind. Repetition is also what you consume. Understand? Repetition is ahara. Ahara suddhayo smruti shuddhi. Repetition is the ahara you consume. Be intentional about the words, images, and sounds you allow into your consciousness. Repetition is not limited to your own voice. The mind absorbs what you watch, what you read, and listen to, and these become repetitions in the soil of your inner world. If you fill the mind with fear, anger, or chaos, do not be surprised when these manifest. Stop watching news. News is generated, all media. The only aim is to plant, to put the seeds, to sow the seeds of fear, anger, chaos, turmoil, riot, to keep you always in fear. Media works overtime to keep you in turmoil and to make you believe you need a government for peaceful life. Whether ruling party or opposition party, both insist on brainwashing. You need a government to govern you and keep you peaceful. They do not let the indigenous peace, the indigenous life's peace exist. They do not want that indigenous, natural, peaceful existence. Because when the indigenous, natural, peaceful existence become lifestyle, you realize government is not needed. But media will not allow that. Surround yourself with words of hope, teachings that uplift, visions that inspire, conversations that encourage. Make your environment your ally. Guard your senses as you would guard the gates of sacred city. That is why in all sampradaya, Saiva, Shakta, Vaishnava, Ganavatya, Gaumara, in all sampradaya, if someone wants to achieve great inner world or outer world, enlightenment or wealth, power, anything, has to go to the Gurukul. Gurukul is a sacred ground, the monastery, whatever age you may be. Blessed are those who go to the Gurukul young age when they were young and guarded, where the environment is your ally and you build the right personality, right being to manifest the right things. Even if you missed when you were young, don't miss now. Better late than never. Come and spend at least 1 month in Paramashiva program. Build the right consciousness, state of being. Don't wrestle your doubts. Your doubts and fears will inevitably rise. Do not wrestle with it. Do not give it power by arguing and fearing it. Simply return to your repetition. Speak your phrases again. Visualize your reality again. Repeat your vision until it becomes more real than the shadows of doubt that briefly appear. Doubt is like a fog before the rising sun. It may obscure, but it cannot withstand the persistent light. When the mind has heard the same truth enough times, it can no longer distinguish between imagined and real. It acts as if declarations are already manifested, and it manifests it. Then asking becomes invisible, it becomes orientation. Over time, you learn to trust the process. You stop begging life. You stop negotiating with circumstances. You place yourself in alignment and let law do its work. Manifestation stops feeling mysterious and becomes procedural. Ask by assuming, receive by allowing, live by alignment. Let go of urgency. Urgency belongs to doubt. Certainty is always calm. Let requests be quiet and let inner posture do the asking. Be still now. Feel the state of having. Accept it as natural and move forward without waiting. Life will meet you where you have already placed yourself. Asking becomes almost invisible and becomes choice of orientation. You orient toward sufficiency, ease, and cooperation, and life responds in kind. I tell you, this coherence is measurable. There is a study by Heart Math Institute. Coherence matters because it turns emotion into signal. When your heart rhythms are disordered, your internal systems are noisy and reactive. When your heart rhythms are coherent, internal systems become more stable and efficient, and the information encoded in your physiology becomes more organized and readable by you and potentially by others. In the year 2004, researchers of Heart Math Institute conducted a study about the impact of heart in the field around us. The heart is described as the body's strongest rhythmic electromagnetic source. Heart Math explicitly states the heart produces the largest rhythmic electromagnetic field of any organ in the body. Heart's electrical field is described as approximately 60 times more than the amplitude of the brain's electrical activity. Heart's magnetic field is described as around 100 times stronger than the brain's magnetic field. This magnetic field is described as detectable up to about 3 feet away. using squid-based SQID based magnetometers. Emotional states modulate the pattern. The patterns carry information. Heart math describes biological signaling as the language of patterns and proposes emotional information is encoded in heart rhythm patterns and can be carried via the electromagnetic field into the environment. Heart math explains that different emotional states modulate heart rhythm patterns and that information is encoded in patterns and those patterns can be carried by the heart's electromagnetic field. Heart math reports studies suggesting that the heart's magnetic signals have the capacity to affect the individuals around us, including experiments on heart-brain synchronization between people at the conversational distance under certain coherence conditions. This means coherence is not only an idea, it's a trainable physiological pattern that supports the settled state you keep returning to Paramashanta Swarupa matters. That is why living around the Guru and Guru Sangha matters. Guru is the ultimate coherence tuning. Guru is the ultimate coherence tuning. His presence and Diksha changes your very baseline. Guru is a stable, high coherence reference system, a living template of integrated ultimate state. When a stable, coherent system is near an unstable system, the unstable system begins to entrain towards the stable rhythm. Diksha is like a baseline reset event. It's a strong intervention, can create a powerful state shift, and then practice stabilizes it. Shaktipada is like a baseline reset. This matches how heart math describes coherence skills. Training helps people self-generate and maintain coherence, and over time this becomes more automatic and stable. The Guru functions as a coherence stabilizer. When your system cannot self-stabilize yet, in heart math's language, a coherent state increases stability and reduces vulnerability to incoherent patterns. Analogously, the Guru's stable presence becomes the coherent field in which your fluctuations settle. Guru Gita says beautifully, Nityam Brahma Nirakaram Yena Praptam Savai Guruhu Sasishyam Prapyet Prapyam Deepo Deepantaram Yatha. Nityam Brahma Nirakaram Yena Praptam Savai Guruhu Sasishyam Prabayate Prapyam Prabayet Prapyam Deepo Deepantaram Yatha. the Guru who resides inside you. He has realized the ultimate. He constantly makes you realize the ultimate, like how one lamp lights the other lamp. Nityam Brahma Nirakaram Yena Praptam Savai Guru Sa Sishyam Prabhayet Prapyam Deepo Deepantaram Yatha. Rudrayamala Tantra says beautifully, Devi Diksha Vihinasya Nasittir Nacha Satgatihi Tasmat Sarva Prayatnena Guruna Dikshido Bhavat. Paramashiva says to Devi, Devi, for one who is without Diksha, initiation, there is no Siddhi, the spiritual enlightenment, and no Sadgati, ultimate enlightenment. Therefore, one should with every effort become initiated by Guru. I am giving you the ultimate truth, essence of this whole satsang now. Your mind is the soil, your words are the seeds, and your life is the harvest. Whatever you repeat, whether noble or foolish, fearful or courageous, will grow and manifest in time. Choose your words with care, as you would choose the finest jewels or the most precious treasures, for they determine the reality you inhabit. Speak what you wish to become. Repeat it until belief replaces doubt. Believe it until you see it. When you see it, you will understand that it was not the external world that changed, it was you. You changed by repetition, by faithful declaration, by the persistent insistence of your inner voice, until the truth you spoke became flesh, reality. This is how the law, simple yet inexorable. Repeat, believe, manifest. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. The power is yours, and it is immediate, infinite, and eternal. Vang me manasi pratishtita, mano me vachi pratishtita. When you are feeling connection with Guru, you are in quantum entanglement, which makes you manifest quantum enlightenment. In the quantum world, entanglement with Guru and enlightenment is one and the same. That is why always keep the form of the Guru in mind and constantly repeat the name of the Guru. Follow the commands of the Guru and never think of anyone else or anything else but the Guru. Guru is not separate from the self. He is the self. Son, Gurumurtim smaren nityam, Gurunama sada jabet, Guroranyam prakurvita, Guroranyanna bhavayet. Gurur buddhyatmano nanyat satyam satyam na samsayaha. Talla partam prayatnastu kartavyohi manishibihi. Guru is none other than the self itself. This is the truth, no doubt. Therefore, strive only to attain the Guru. With this, I bless you all with quantum entanglement and quantum enlightenment. Paramatvaita praptirastu. Paramashiva is waiting to explode through you. Guru is waiting to explode through you. The moment you call them, invoke them, they are here to manifest and shower everything. Paramatvaita praptirastu. We had a YouTube poll today. No pre-qualification is needed to manifest Paramashiva. What are you choosing today? 64% of you chose claiming my identity Paramashiva. 9% chose dropping the body-mind assumption. 17% chose living from the fulfilled end. 10% chose persisting without seeking proof. I give tathastu to all of you. Blessings to all of you, giving you all the entanglement and quantum enlightenment. Paramatvaita praptirastu right now. Blessings. Maha Shivaratri. It's an important time when timelessness enters into time. When space enters into place. When Brahmanda enters into Pindanda. The whole nature is supporting you now. To experience your higher energy, your higher self, your higher consciousness. Tonight is the night when divine revealed itself and elevated all the beings to its level. The first and foremost incarnation on the planet Earth happened today and exactly midnight. Maha Shivaratri. It's a great opportunity for all of you to raise yourself to the higher consciousness. Let this night awaken all of you.
Let us all take a few minutes and now bow down, offering our gratitude to the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagavan. Please turn around and bow down to Swamiji's Atmamurti. I request all the PSS participants also to do Namaskar to Swamiji's Atmamurti. Wow. Every day, Swamiji is just taking us to next levels of this manifestation, quantum entanglement. Oh God, just extremely powerful. How your mind is that fertile field. What you sow, and that is what you're going to harvest. And how Swamiji is that farmer who has come here to make us all harvest the ultimate.
To grow us all to our ultimate self. Can I request everyone to take a few moments and just pen down your clicks and understandings from today's satsang? All the Paramashiva Sena participants sitting in Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau and Kailasa, and of course all the Chitsabha members and the Rajya Sabha members. Can I request everyone to take a second and just pen down what are your clicks and powerful understandings from today's satsang?
I see actually already so many of you have posted here. God, I'm scrolling and I see like so many of you who have posted here. And how many of you had breakthroughs in today's satsang? Can we all take a few minutes now and just record a video of how we have understood today's satsang? See, it's very important. I know when you're listening to satsang, it feels like wow, it's clicking. Like I always see so many of you put like big wow in every statement. Now just take a few minutes and record it. Record this understanding that you've gotten. Upload it on your social media and tag Swamiji's official handles in that platform.
And you can use the hashtags Quantum Enlightenment, hashtag Maha Shivaratri, Maha Paramashivaratri. Can I request everyone, let's all take this time, just a quick 1 minute video, just 60 seconds. In 60 seconds explaining about, sharing what are your clicks from today's satsang and how you are going to apply this in your life, how you are going to start practicing this. Today Swamiji told the method. Swamiji told 4 ways. Swamiji told the method to manifest, for you to manifest anything. Can you all post in the chat what are these 4 ways? All the Chitsabha members, the Rajya Sabha members, even all the viewers joining with us on YouTube. Can everyone post all the 4 methods and which one you clicked with the most? Which did you click with the most? I request all of you to post it. messages of gratitude continuously coming in. Okay. Ma Jnana Yogini has posted, Guru's presence in Diksha changes your baseline. Shri Divyananda has posted, Aham Param, Aham Shivam, Aham Paramashivam. Paramashanta, Satya Sankalpa, accept as normal, as Sahaja state, Japa Japa and surrender. Yes. The four steps which Swamiji said. First is bring that Paramashanta, that stillness inside. Second is hold the strong conscious will, the Satya Sankalpa in your inner space. Third, accept that this is normal. Make this itself as a normal, not something special. You keep manifesting this as your normal. And fourth, surrender. Once you sow the seed, surrender to that Ichha Shakti. And actually, what I clicked with the most was one of my most favorite clicks was that Swamiji said, what do you keep repeating? See, our brain, our being manifests continuously only based on what we have as an internal conversation. So, whatever we keep asking doesn't matter. Like Swamiji said, right? The right way to ask is to have the right constant repetition inside of you, the japa. And when whatever you keep repeating, in the fertile soil of your mind, what you repeat, the seeds that you sow are the words you repeat, and the reality is the harvest. That's why Vangme manachit pratishtitam, maname vachit pratishtitam. What you continuously speak again and again and again, you repeat that and you manifest that as reality. And what is the seeds that you sow? Like Swamiji said, beautiful analogy that Swamiji gave. You cannot plant weeds, wildly grow weeds, and then you cannot expect roses to grow from that. You cannot plant the seeds of weeds, sow the seeds of weeds and expect rose to grow. The exact same thing, and it was so powerful, which is what most of us do with our unconscious talking inside of us. Everything that we see is the reality, the harvest of what we have. And also the best, another point that Swamiji told us about how in the presence with the anugraha of the Guru, all these ignorance, whatever you might have spoken with, that becomes very easily, it just dissolves with the grace of the Guru. And you can just consciously change to constantly remembering the Guru, constantly singing his name, and that will lead to the highest coherence. Yes, Guru is the cosmic coherence. That's right, Divya here. Today Swamiji gave that example, very, very beautifully Swamiji gave about that research. How our coherence, the heart waves, the emotions, tangibly influences the field around us. And Swamiji so beautifully explained how in the presence of the Guru, in the presence of the Master, when you are living around the Guru, he takes you, tunes you into that ultimate coherence. And the best part was, Swamiji was explaining how Guru settles down all the fluctuations in our coherence. That's important because many times external situations may lead you to certain times some spiritual experiences happening, some alterations in that coherence. But with the Guru, that fluctuations settle and he keeps us stable in the space that we settle in, which is what is the energetic posture of life. I can see so many people posting. Yes, let's all take a second and just 60 seconds. Whatever is your powerful cognitions and how you are going to start practicing this in your life. Continuously, like how Swamiji said, right? All that, stopping all the other inner chatter, everything. And because whatever you keep repeating, your mind will only believe what you keep repeating. So what you're manifesting as your reality right now is what you kept repeating inside of you. So for all of us today, the ultimate, Swamiji literally tuned us all into that ultimate coherence. And this is what, see, every step, whether it is the methodology of how you can manifest it, or whether it is what you keep repeating inside of you, the inner dialogue, the seeds that you keep sowing, that is the reality that you harvest. That is what you create as a reality. Shiv Pandita also has posted the 4 methods, and Ma Pushkal has posted keep Guru in your mind. Actually, that is the best thing to tune your ultimate dialogue. See, anything else fluctuates, is impermanent. Only when you remember constant, if you just keep repeating Swamiji's words inside of you, that is the ultimate. With that, you forever have that permanence. So this, like the whole science that Swamiji revealed now, we can see how beautifully it has been laid out for us. And this is exactly how it works. Yes, I see a lot more comments coming in.
So let's all first take a few minutes and record, make this as a video. Can I request all the PSS participants also? இப்போ கைலாச திருவண்ணாமலையிலையும் இன்னைக்கு சத்சங்கில் உங்களுக்கு என்னெல்லாம் கிளிக் ஆச்சு இது வந்து ஒரு வீடியோவை இப்போ உடனடியாக எல்லாரும் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணுங்க. ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இப்போ நாங்கள் ஒரு ஃபார்ம் அனுப்புறோம். அந்த ஃபார்ம்ல எல்லாரும் நீங்கள் அப்லோட் பண்ணிடலாம்.
Let us all take a few minutes.
Yes. Now, just wanted to hear from all the PSS participants in Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau. Can you all come forward and share what did you understand? How was today's satsang for you? Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau, please come forward and share. How was today's satsang for you? What did you click with?
All the participants of Paramashiva Sena, you all can come forward and you all can share. And in the meanwhile, to all those that are watching us on YouTube, everybody who tuned in today in the live stream, for all of you, this satsang, what Swamiji has revealed today, is one of the most important truths for us to be able to manifest, literally the manual for manifestation, because we've been learning about how you assume and you manifest as reality. And that Swamiji is speaking about Kalpataru, right? And the imagination, how imagination is Ichha Shakti, which is Paramashiva Shakti, Manonmani. And Swamiji revealed this whole science. But today, Swamiji revealed how the emotions, the state that you are in, that determines your manifestation. And now that whole science Swamiji has so beautifully revealed. So we've all understood this phenomenal truths that Swamiji has revealed. And now we thank all of you for tuning in with us. All those that joined with us on YouTube, we thank you all for tuning in with us. We're going to be now, all the participants of Paramashiva Sena, we would like to hear from you all what you all clicked with. What were your experiences? What were the powerful cognitions that you clicked with in today's satsang? Yes. How can I come to Kailasa? Hari Prasad is...
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूतद्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान् गीयमान छत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनां अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।